for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back on this one. So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the gun, it's locked. This is the tight end fan. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Shotgun snap to Lock. Oh, he almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 31-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Here's Tannehill. His throw incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Makes the score.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And and oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, here we go.
Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Second. Quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his 1st NFL catch.
What up?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Jeudy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop between he and Drew Lock, their quarterback. And in addition, Cortland Sutton, their Pro Bowl wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demaryius Bay Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. The first carry is a Bronco for the longtime Charger. It's Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football and try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Taken right around the 44. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Williams. There he goes.
Keep going, keep running, man.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Kareem Jackson.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Tannehill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. To the air again, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
A 51-yard attempt.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
You're just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Lock now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
7-yard line.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
They're fucking cover 3 every fucking play.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, pussy. You're gonna run cover 3. It's all take that longer to play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Tannehill on third down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hit the fucking wrong button.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Oh.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bryant. Inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon.
Wow.
And he's going to be down
I'm
at
cover
the
4,
35.
you don't stop that.
Gain of 7.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. And this is caught at the 8.
Are you fucking kidding
And he
me,
will
bro?
reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the gun, Locke. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
To Melvin Gordon.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 24, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know a lot of Denver fans are really excited about the possibilities for Courtland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched as their starting quarterback. Remember, last season, the last 5 games with Lock as the guy in charge, the team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better and better. As for the season, Courtland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity.
It's the fucking rollout, bro.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Play action. Now it's Locke. this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing again. Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is caught inside the 15.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And all the way down to the 12. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a
Are you
big play in his
fucking
NFL
kidding me,
debut.
bro? Wow.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy
bitch.
of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
F5 your way, can I get your help?
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Drew Lock scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You're on cover 3 again. Looks like you're on your.
Tannehill and
Yep.
the Titans come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Tannehill. It's
Wow, man.
incomplete. Took a
Fucking
shot.
kidding me,
couldn't
man.
connect. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Now it's Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
Broncos 21, Titans 3.
On first down, Tannehill. And that
Get
is
the fuck
incomplete.
out of here, bro.
Through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Titans on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Use this the microwave, mother?
Inside the 15-yard line. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
The cheap ass internet gets
And from
fucked.
the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Broncos' 12
On
yard
2nd and 9, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
brought down back at the 27.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
A gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Block off of play action. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he'll take it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
For a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 44 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Brandon McManus.
I think all NFL teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
So
but there
fucking
carries
trash,
a little
bro.
extra pressure with that as
Based
well.
watching
Because
my
you
cast
both
too.
know.
Every
protecting
time
the
I try
home
to run
field,
play,
winning your home
loses
games is
fucking.
paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
It's fucking lagging too.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd and 2.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Tannehill on 1st down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jamal Williams, 37 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
Makes the score Broncos 28. Titans.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That's good.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the 3rd-year man from Oregon. It's Royce Freeman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Block working out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good.
First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And 2 at the 7-yard line.
Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line. Tonight's final score, Broncos 28, Titans